The opposition that are supposed to come together, I don't understand. Atiku still want to run. Mechi want to run. Everybody want to run. Peter Obi want to be there. Everybody want to be there. Nobody want to concede. A divided opposition can never win an election.
He's still going to be in power. The only thing that can take him out of power is either death or God.
I know you will hate me. I know you know how to abuse me. Prophetically, I've advised Peter Obi, don't second anybody.
On the situation of Nigeria, things are bad. Things are not getting better.
And then I said to you, we will not see any extra changes. For now, the person sitting there is still going to stay there. Nigeria does not need one man that is a messiah. Nigeria need many messiahs coming together. Oh Lord, those holding this country down, all of them, take them home. You must not think. We have come to a point in our nation where we need to continually hear the voice of God. I'm looking at Nigeria to the next 50 years of where we are. Nigeria will be great. We have president that will take turns after the order, after the order, after the order. I can give you prophecy of Nigeria from now to the next 50 years by what I've given, by what God have showed me. And if I say it, I will be so criticized, I will be so attacked, I will be so abused, but it will not change the fact that it will happen. But I will gradually drop them as time goes on. We are going to have tons of presidents that are going to come.
Nigeria is our country. We will continue to speak until things get better. And I'm here to encourage Nigerians that let us keep praying, because there is hope for Nigeria. There is hope for Nigeria. Mr. President, the President of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, I came to talk to you. You remember that what happened to Goodluck Jonathan is what is happening to you now. During Goodluck Jonathan regime, Boko Haram came and abducted Chibok girls. The whole world were against Goodluck Jonathan. Bring back our girls. Bring back our girls. Bring back our girls. The same thing has happened to President Bola Ahmed Tinubu now. Bring back our children. Bring back our children. Bring back our children. When President Muhammadu Buhari was in that seat as a president, we did not witness something like this. I want Nigerians to think, I want us to think that there's an agenda to cage this country. There's an agenda to cage this country. I have not seen any other person taking over the Aso Rock. President Bola Ahmed Tinubu is still sitting on the seat of the presidency. For now, he's the only person. He's the only person that can withstand these people. You might not understand, but later you will understand. You might not understand, but later you will understand. They want to cage Nigeria, put Nigeria inside a cage and lock it. They did it to Jonathan. Now they are doing it to President Bola Ahmed Tinubu. Bring back our girls during Jonathan. Now bring back our children. Bola Ahmed Tinubu. When Buhari was there was nothing like this. Nigerians, I want us to reason very well. That's number one. Then number two, everything that is happening in this country today has been prophesied many years ago by Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Any country that fails, any community that fails to listen to the voice of God from the mouth of a prophet, that community will suffer. That community will do like this. When that man was prophesying that time, all of us were calling him a fool. We were insulting him and abusing him. But today, look at it. There is a way out. There is still a way out. A very big way out. Mr. President, I beg you, use your good office. Release Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Release Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. If you release Mazi Nnamdi Kanu today, the terrorism in Nigeria will vanish. The terrorism in Nigeria will vanish. How many of you have observed that for this few time now, this issue of bandit is not raining in the east like before. It's not raining in the east like before. Sir, Mr. President, release Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. That man is the only person that is holding the key to free this country, Nigeria. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. And for those of you who are still fighting for that man to remain in prison, you are all wasting your time. Mr. President, I still say you are a good man. Release Nnamdi Kanu. Release him now. Because what is coming will be bigger than terrorism. What is coming will be bigger than bandits. I have been given these revelations in 2020. What is coming, what I saw in my vision that is coming because of Nnamdi Kanu, bandits are learning. Bandits are learning. Please, Mr. President, I still have not seen any other person taking over the Aso Rock. I keep seeing President Bola Ahmed Tinubu. For me to keep seeing that man on the seat, it shows that there is a purpose why God has left him in that seat. Nigerians, let us be patient. It will get better. It will get better. It happened to Goodluck Jonathan. It's happening to Tinubu. But it did not happen to Buhari. I want us to think. I want us to think. I want us to think. Mr. President, go and release Nnamdi Kanu. Release him now. Release him now. So that we will not pour petrol inside fire. Very soon, in a very short time, a very big attack is coming that will be bigger than terrorism in Nigeria because of Nnamdi Kanu. I am a prophet. I am not an Igbo man. I'm not a politician. I am only speaking as a prophet. Please, if God does not show me, I will speak. But if you said I am lying, fold your hand and watch. You will see everything I said to you come to pass. Today is June 6th, my birthday. Today is my birthday, June 6th. I am giving this message. Write it down. On my birthday, today is my birthday, June 6th, 2026. I've given the message that God gave to me. May God bless the Federal Republic of Nigeria. Nnamdi Kanu, may God bless you. May God bless all the Biafra, the Israelite of Nigeria. And you that is going to watch this video and wish me happy birthday, may God bless you and your household in Jesus' name.
The opposition that are supposed to come together, I don't understand. Atiku still want to run. Mechi want to run. Everybody want to run. Peter Obi want to be there. Everybody want to be there. Nobody want to concede. A divided opposition can never win an election. I'm sorry, I'm very black and white. So if Peter Obi and Kwankwaso go here, Atiku and Makinde will go here. I'm just talking for example. Then Amechi and this one will go here. Now, how do you win election that way? By the time you now come, you'll be shouting foul play when you have already divided your vote. I wish, if I'm an advisor of His Excellency, Vice President Atiku, you're a great man. You have done well in this country. You have done well. Nobody can take it from Atiku. He is intelligent. He is a guru in terms of politics. Sometimes you might want a thing and God might not permit you. Can you just be a godfather to Peter Obi and back him up? And let's get a formidable opposition that can serve. Peter Obi said, I want to do one time. Then back him up. Then if you people fail, you fail. Then when it comes to the time of the North, everybody can gang up around you. After all, we have the president of Cameroon. He's how many years old? If you still want to run, you can run. But can you can we just narrow our selfishness down? So that the current government, if they want to stay in power, they will do what is right. Let me tell you this. Any government without a strong opposition will rule the way they like. Because there is no check and balances. So selfish-centered. We already know if you sample the opinion of Nigerians together, you will see the body language is tending towards one man. Why spoil it? Why not support it? Tomorrow now, by the time Obi go here, Atiku go here, Amechi go here, all the vote is divided, you will now be shouting foul. How? When the energy is not in one place.
I'm surprised at what is happening in Nigeria currently, the situation of things on ground. No. But do I feel bad about it? A big yes about that. I feel very bad about it. And it's just a pity that we, the poor man and the poor masses, are the one actually at the receiving end. When I used to tell people that, Omo, don't sell your vote for common 10,000 naira, 20,000 naira packet of Maggi. At the end of the day, some people looked at it and they feel like, what is this one even saying? Sometimes when they share it and they bring it down to our house, I'll be like, this is corruption in the highest order. Why will you give somebody something, then you are telling the person to vote your person? Come on. I thought this country, we are running on democracy, but it seems as if democracy is no longer working. That was my own take. A lot was actually said by the servant of the Most High, and there's something Prophet Elijah Bamidele Oduholo said in this particular video that actually got me interested. And what he said in these videos, oh no, they will blow your mind, honestly, if you calm down, calculate a lot of things during the era of former presidents Ebele Goodluck Jonathan and late President Muhammadu Buhari, and then the era of President Bola Ahmed Tinubu. You look at it and you know that the same pattern is actually repeating itself, but it depends on who is on board. And a lot of people intend to say that the North are the gurus. You get the gurus, in a sense, is people that control the country. And if you looked at it, it's nothing but the truth. The Fulani, even those from the northern part of Nigeria, could actually testify that an Hausa man has never become the president of Nigeria. A typical Hausa man that is not a Fulani man or other ethnic group, a Biron man has never become the president of Nigeria. You get, it has always been Fulani, Fulani, Fulani. Our late President Yaradua, that everybody sing of his praises, he's a Fulani man. He's not a typical Hausa man. Even the Hausas, they can't even get positions in the Senate, talk more of to become the president of Nigeria. So the issue in Nigeria is that Nigeria is being ruled by some set of individuals. And there was something that Mazen Nandikalu said some couple of years ago before he was apprehended. He said something that if Nigeria doesn't sit up, our lands are being sold and being controlled, and some set of terrorist group have been brought into the country to terrorize and make sure that they sabotage things, and the poor masses are going to suffer at the end of the day if we don't sit up. If you think because you belong to a political party and then you're going to get a pass or more, think about it twice. And he said they are going to apprehend Sharia law. I was going around this Obasanjo internet a couple of days ago. I think that was 3 days to be precise. And then I saw a particular video of the demands of the bandits that kidnapped over 40 something children and then beheaded one of the teacher, and the headmistress was asked to make a video. Headmistress or be principal, I stand to be corrected at the comment section. But it pains me a lot, honestly, to see these things happen to people that they didn't expect it coming. And for those that are saying that, oh, it's not happening in my state, thank God I'm not from the northern part of Nigeria. Or more, it's knocking at your doorstep. It's high time you lend that your voice to make sure that things go well in this country to benefit you and I. If not, we are going to cry at the end of the day. All of us, whether you're from the east, the west, the north, the south. And then it baffles me a lot that the bandits are demanding for 1 billion naira. Do you know how much that money is in dollars? 1 billion, oh hey God. These people get my share. And they say that the money should be paid into an account in Benin Republic, Cotonou, to be precise. And then they say that some of their members that were apprehended, that they should be released and Sharia law should take place in that particular state. That is the only way they are going to release this set of individuals. And it breaks my heart that yesterday I saw another video making rounds on social media about a young girl, part of those children that were kidnapped. They like, I don't know whether they were the one that unalive her, but probably the hygiene, hungers, and mosquito bites, and a whole lot of things that they kept them there. Maybe it could be what killed her, it could be them. And then they post a video of the lifeless body of that particular girl on TikTok. Honestly, when I saw that video, I was sick to my stomach, and I'm like, God, please, why is these things happening to us? And honestly, there's something that just came across my mind at that minute there and there is the leaders that we have. President Bola Ahmed Tinubu, shame on to you. It is your turn. You keep on telling us that we agree that there is nothing like democracy. With what Prophet Joshua Iginla actually said, if we really want to go according to 2023 presidential election, believe me, it's not because I'm citing Peter Obi or because I believe in Peter Obi that he can actually do a better job than President Bola Ahmed Tinubu. Honestly, Peter Obi won the 2023 presidential election hands down. You can take me anywhere. He won it, honestly, because there are facts that could be proven that this particular man actually won the case. You get? Because they own the law. Once they get into power or once they are being declared as winners, they actually have the upper hand. That is why the case was kind of, it was done in a way that a lot of Nigerians, they were like, God, what is this? So, Tinubu, it is your turn to rule, and we understand whatever you have done to offend those elites from the northern part of Nigeria, the Fulani leaders, the one that say, if let there be light, and they make sure that there is light. The ones that say there will be no light, and they make sure that there is no light. If you have offended any of them, please go and apologize to them. Enough is enough. We are tired of crying. We are tired of burying our loved ones. We are tired of running around gathering money to pay this terrorist group to make sure that people are being released. Let's forget about this mass of people like that were kidnapped. In Kaduna State, another set of children were kidnapped. Some people say they are using that one for cover of they were not kidnapped, you get. So please, I'm asking you people in the name of God, anybody that knows Tinubu, if you know somebody that knows him, please send him this video. Tell him that please, it's time for him to sit up as the president of Nigeria. Well, what even they pay me be say the man no dey fit process talk. If you dey talk A, e dey talk B. If you dey talk C, e dey talk Z. Na wetin dey pay me for Bola Ahmed Tinubu own be that. And honestly, it's just a pity that this same person wan come rule us again. Omo, if Nigerians allow these things, but now when I go know say we'll be full, all these our gra na just for nothing. That is what I want to come and say in this whole video before I go just step on person toe. I go talk wetin be say they go come carry me. You know say now only individuals, bloggers, people that create awareness concerning this incident, they are the only set of individuals that they pick up. But those ones in the bush killing people on a live video, putting it on social media, they cannot find their IP address.